What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So this is the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. And in my opinion, this is the best smartwatch in 2022, and I have my reasons. It's compact in size, it's light on the wrist, it's very beautifully designed. It almost feels and looks like a piece of jewelry. Now I've been testing this watch with my iPhone 13 Pro, and this watch actually supports both Android and iOS phones, and the only limitation on iOS is Huawei Music is not supported, so you cannot copy over your MP3s to the watch. Everything else works fine on iOS. Now you can also pick up the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro in a bigger size, the 46mm titanium version, and apart from the design and size, it has exactly the same health sensors, same features and same specs as this watch. So if you are considering any of the GT3 Pro smartwatches, you can watch this video and expect exactly the same results. So after a few days of testing, I have to say, this is one of the most beautifully designed smartwatches I have come across this year. Wearing it every day actually felt good. It's so damn comfortable on my wrist. And I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches, and it actually looks and feels really good. Now I like this watch so much that I really wish they made the exact same version in black. That would have been incredible. Now the watch case is actually made from nanocrystalline ceramic, finished in white, and the bezels with the ripple effect going all the way around is finished in this rose gold color. The rotatable crown is made from ceramic, and you have the same stainless steel ripple effect rose gold going around the crown, and the buckle clip is also finished in the same rose gold color. Now the crown rotates for navigational purposes and is very smooth in operation, and just underneath the crown you have a back button. On the other side there is nothing, but you can see your loudspeaker, and at the bottom of the watch you can see you have your health sensors. And I'll quickly show you the charger in action. So you've got a wireless charging plate. Just stick the watch on top and connect that to any 5-watt USB source. It takes around 90 minutes to fully charge the battery, but you can expect around 14 days of battery life. Inside the box you also get an envelope containing a tool and extra bracelet clips in case you need to adjust the size of the strap. And for my 7-inch wrist, for the perfect fit, I did have to remove one clip, and that was quite easy to do. So the design and detailing are just impressive. It looks and feels like a real timepiece. On the front you are looking at a 1.32 inch AMOLED display with ultra tough sapphire glass on top. Now this watch does not have built-in Wi-Fi. It functions predominantly via Bluetooth connection with your phone. So downloading watch faces, uploading the weather, etc. is all done via the Bluetooth connection. Now the watch does have a built-in NFC chip, but NFC payments are not available in all locations, as there is no app or option that allows you to make NFC payments. Furthermore, this watch does have built-in GPS, so if you're planning on going for a jog, you can leave your phone at home and the smartwatch can track your location using the internal GPS. Furthermore, the watch is running HarmonyOS and it's very smooth in operation. Everything feels fast and nippy. Now another plus point is this watch does support Bluetooth phone calls. So you can make and receive phone calls directly from the watch. So when you receive a phone call, you will see the caller ID and you'll have the option to answer or drop the call. If you answer, you can talk directly on the watch. And we're going to do a quick microphone test.
So we are now testing out the microphone and speaker of this smartwatch. I am talking into my phone and you should be hearing my voice on the loudspeaker of the smartwatch. So this should give you a good idea of what it's like receiving a voice call on your watch.
So Bluetooth phone calls are supported, but you'll be surprised to know that WhatsApp phone calls also work on this. Just to remind you, this is with iOS connectivity. So as you can see, a phone call has come through and I've just answered it. So regular phone calls and WhatsApp phone calls can be answered directly on the watch. That being said, messages and notifications are read only. So if someone sends you an email, a WhatsApp message, a text message, or any social media message or notification, it will come through read only. So you will only have the option to read and delete that notification. So you won't be able to reply directly on the watch. Now another thing I want to mention is there is no app store. So what you see is what you get in terms of apps. So you cannot download any more apps, so no third-party app support. Now the health tracking is where this smartwatch shines. It's super accurate and quite comprehensive. It features a continuous and automatic heart rate monitoring, SpO2 monitoring, skin temperature and stress monitoring. And all the health features and frequencies can be customized to suit your needs within the smartphone app. Now, other health features you get are automatic sleep detection, including daytime naps, automatic workout detection, and there are a lot of workouts built in for you to choose from. So how did I get on with this watch? Well, I was very pleased with the accuracy of the health tracking, and I really like the 24/7 monitoring of the sensors. I actually switched on every health feature, and the battery lasted me just over 10 days. So this smartwatch offers a great battery life. Now, another drawback with iOS is the fact that you can't copy over the MP3s when connected to an iPhone. However, if you connect any other regular Android phone, you'll be able to copy over your MP3s from phone to watch, and then you can play your music. And then you can play your music on the go. But when connected to iPhone, any music that you might be playing on your iPhone can be controlled via the watch. So the watch becomes a music remote where you can play and pause, you can skip tracks, and you can adjust the volume by using the rotating dial. So handy music remote with iPhone, but with Android, you can do both. So music remote and play music standalone on the watch. So just to sum up the iOS compatibility, this watch works perfectly fine with iPhone. It will give you complete compatibility, including Bluetooth phone calls, read-only notifications, always on display, and complete health tracking features. So everything works really well with iPhone, minus Huawei Music. Now, coming back to the watch, this watch does support downloadable watch faces, and there is plenty of choice to choose from. To change your watch face, first of all, keep the center press. You will feel some haptic feedback, and then you'll be presented with a whole bunch of built-in watch faces that you can immediately change to. And here are a few examples of some of my favorite watch faces on this watch. Now let's quickly go over the watch features. If you swipe down from the top, you've got some quick toggles and shortcuts for settings, drain, find my phone, alarms, etc. If you swipe towards the left, you've got your health tiles. So we've got heart rate monitoring, SpO2, we've got your health rings, your local weather, and the lunar cycle, and sleep tracking. If we swipe to the right, you've got exactly the same health tiles. And if we swipe up, you will see your notifications, and they are all read-only notifications. Now, if you press the crown button, it will show you all your apps, and we'll quickly go through them. You've got workout, workout record, workout status, lactate threshold, heart rate, arterial stiffness detection, SpO2 monitoring, skin temperature, healthy living, activity records, sleep, stress, breathing exercises, call log, contacts, music, remote shutter, barometer, compass, notifications, weather, wallet, stopwatch, timer, alarm, torch, find phone, and settings. And I quickly want to skim through the settings as well. So we've got Bluetooth, watch face home, quickly show you that. So watch faces, if you want to change them, this is another way. You've got always on display and home. I quickly want to show you the home first of all. So we've got list mode, which I've changed to, or the default is grid. So let me show you what grid looks like. So that is a bit like iOS if you prefer that. Now there is always on display. You can turn it on from within settings. It warns you that it will reduce the battery. As soon as you turn it on, it will give you an option, always on display style. So you just choose your default AOD. It can be any one of these styles. Quickly show you the always on display in action. There we go. So moving forward, you've got custom cards. So the custom cards or the health tiles, as I mentioned, you can add and remove things, and you can also change the order around. So it's nice to be able to edit those custom cards. Display and brightness, I've got it set to max because we are filming. You've got auto brightness as well, and then you've got options for sleep and screen on. If you keep going, you can actually set a pin for security, permission manager, smart assistants. Now down button, this one here can be customized to open any of these apps. And I'm going to set the down button to open workouts. So every time I press the down button, workouts should open. Then you've got workout settings, which I do want to quickly show you. You've got workout broadcast, always on, and then you've got auto workout detection, which you can see I have switched on. So that's your workout settings, and finally you've got system updates and about. All right, just want to give you guys a quick walkthrough of the smartphone app. So it's called Huawei Health. As soon as you open the app up, you'll be presented with the health data. So you got your step counter, exercise records, heart rate, sleep tracking, your weight management, you've got your SpO2 and skin temperature. So if you open any of these up, it will give you detailed reports, day, week, month, and year. At the bottom, if you tap on exercise, you've got some exercise plans that you can join. And also you've got some exercises that you can immediately activate from the smartphone app. And then under devices, you will see the watch with connection information and battery life. You've got a watch face section. So if you tap on more, you'll be able to download new watch faces. You can see there's a whole bunch of paid watch faces, but if you tap on free, then you'll have hundreds of watch faces that you can download completely free of charge. You are not going to get bored of your watch faces. Now, if we go back and tap on the actual device name, it will give you some device settings. So again, connection information, some basic step counting information, watch faces again. If you tap on health monitoring, it will give you option for Huawei TruSleep. You've got activity reminder, continuous heart rate monitoring, and I'll show you the options. Automatic stress test, again, I've got it on. We've got automatic SpO2 on, and continuous skin temperature. I didn't need that, so I left it off, but you could switch that on as well, and it will continuously keep checking your skin temperature. Now, there is a feature called arterial stiffness detection, and when you open up the app, the first time you use it, it will give you some instructions on exactly how to use this feature. We then have alarm, favorite contacts, weather reports, find device, help, and notifications. If we tap on notifications, you can turn stuff on and off as required. We also have device settings, under which you can see we've got two options, raise to wake and disconnection reminder. If we keep going, you've got restore factory settings and firmware updates. You've also got a me section where you can set up your goals, your personal settings and data, etc. Now, third-party services, I do want to show you that you can link it to the Apple Health. So this can be used with Apple Health as well if you need to. All right, so next up, we are going to be testing out the health sensors. This is the O2 ring. It's a medical grade heart rate and SpO2 sensor that you wear on your thumb. And we're going to use that to compare the accuracy of the Watch GT3 Pro. So here we go. We're going to first of all run a heart rate test. So you can see that the smartwatch is giving us 91 beats per minute. And the O2 ring is giving us exactly the same, 91 beats per minute. They've both gone to 92. O2 ring is pushed a bit ahead, and 97. It's definitely not a race. 95, 94. That is quite accurate, guys. I am surprised. This is a medical grade sensor I'm wearing on my thumb right now. It's giving me nearly the same results on the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. Let's now test out the SpO2. So I'm measuring right now. Try and stay still. The O2 ring is giving me 96% SpO2. Let's see what the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro can do. 97% blood oxygen versus 96% on the medical grade. I really can't argue with that. That is brilliant. Really happy with the results so far on the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. What I want to test next is skin temperature. And I can't really compare that with anything because this doesn't do skin temperature. So my skin temperature is currently 36 degrees Celsius. Now, there is another feature I do need to try while we're here, and that's the new feature, arterial stiffness detection measure. We have to keep our finger on there. And there's the results. So it's telling me my one is slightly stiff. Oh my god, cut that out. Definitely ignore what I just said. But anyway, you can see the results here. I'm not sure if that means anything to any of you out there. It's giving me a heart rate. It's giving me a PWV reading of 8.4. An option to measure again. If I tap on I, so over here, we've got an explanation of slightly stiff. I can't tell you if this is accurate or not. The reading is a little bit worrying. I'm on the orange side. You really want to be on the blue side. So there you have it, guys. That was my experience with the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro ceramic white model. Now, this is no doubt the most expensive version of the Watch GT3 Pro. Personally, I would have really loved the option for black ceramic with maybe a silver trim instead of rose gold. That would have been a dream come true. Nevertheless, Huawei have nailed the design and build quality of this watch. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the design and ceramic build quality. I love that compact AMOLED display. I also love the fact that it's both IP68 and 5 ATM water resistant, which means you can wear this whilst you're swimming and it can actually track your swimming stats as well. I did forget to mention that you can remove the straps. You've got quick releases on each side and you can replace them with your own 22mm strap. So very nice to wear, very comfortable for smaller wrists, superb health tracking, probably one of the best and most accurate I have tested in the business. Huawei have really stepped up their health tracking and accuracy. Battery life is impressive. You don't need to worry about the battery life. As soon as you wear this for the next 10 days, depending on how many workouts you do, at least for the next 10 days, do not worry about the battery life. Two caveats that I do need to mention: no built-in Wi-Fi, and you cannot use the built-in NFC. So bottom line, this is overall a superb smartwatch. This specific model suits smaller wrists and has a smaller AMOLED display. If you want the bigger version, you can go for the 46mm titanium watch, which will give you the same features, the same health tracking, the same sensors, the same specs, just bigger display and titanium build quality, and they both have the sapphire glass. And the bigger titanium version is nearly £200 cheaper than this one. So if you didn't care about ceramics, it might be a better option. Now that being said, if you have the money and you love the ceramic white finish like I do, and you prefer the smaller display again like I do, it's ideal for smaller wrists. I mean, I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches and this is almost perfectly designed for my wrist. If you've got a smaller wrist, it will still suit you. Now let me just add, if you've got a bigger wrist, you can still wear this watch. It will still fit your wrist. The straps and the size are easy to adjust. The tools are included in the box with the extra bits and pieces. But also do bear in mind, if you do have a larger wrist, this will fit your hand, but it might look a little bit small or odd on a larger wrist. So that was my full review of the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. I hope you guys found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, you guys know exactly what to do. Meanwhile, hit that like button to make me happy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.